Is it offensive for a white man, a bald-headed white man, to talk about race? Is it offensive for a bald-headed white man to say that racism is ignorant and stupid, no matter who it comes from? Is it offensive for a white man, a bald-headed white man, to condemn racism from black people towards white people? Should a bald-headed white man stay quiet when black people are openly racist towards white people? I don't think so. Racism is wrong. It's wrong no matter which way it comes from. If you judge a person by their appearance, if you dislike a person, if you hate a person because of how they appear, it's wrong. I got a question. Are we truly equal? Are the actions of all people treated the same? If a white person says something racist, is it treated the same when a black person says something racist? Or a Hispanic person says something racist? I grew up in a predominantly black city. Okay? White people were a minority there. I've dealt with a lot of racism towards white people throughout my life. I've been in jail before where the majority of people in there were black, and I've been treated like a lower class citizen because of how I appear, not an equal. I have endured a lot of racism because I'm white. Is that acceptable? Is it wrong for me to speak out against it? Is it wrong for me to condemn it? Is it wrong for me to be upset about it? I'm not a racist. I don't treat people different because of how they appear. Let me explain that. I'm an atheist, if that matters. I believe that we evolved. Okay? That's how I believe that we got here. I don't believe God created us. I don't believe that our skin has anything to do with anything except for an adaptation to environment. Okay? Throughout history, we see that some things have happened to people of different races. We have slavery that is a big issue in the United States because black people were slaves in the United States at one period of time. Now, let's take a look at the origin of slavery. Where does slavery start? Did white people start slavery? No, they didn't. Black Egyptians and the Chinese started slavery. So I would like to ask, why is it that white people are held responsible, solely responsible for slavery? Did we start it? No. Did we end it? Yes. So why are we the ones, I say we, but there's no white team and black team. Why are white people held responsible for all the racism? Have I ever treated a person different because of how they appear? No, I haven't. So am I responsible? Am I guilty of doing something wrong towards black people? Did I own slaves? Did I hang people? Did I call people by racial slurs? No, I didn't. Was I ever called racial slurs? Absolutely. Absolutely. Cracker, honky, pussy-ass white boy, soft-ass white boy. Yes, absolutely I was called those things. Absolutely. Do I let that affect how I treat people? No, I don't. Because it's not the fault of all black people how I was treated by some. Everyone is an individual. And in the same respect, I'm only responsible for how I treat people. If black people were treated as slaves, treated very terribly throughout history, that's not my fault. Is it offensive for me to say that? If it is, why? Why can't I say that? It's not my fault. I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with it. I'm only responsible for my actions. So my big question is this. Because of how I appear, because I shaved my head, because I'm a bald-headed white man, is it okay for me to say that I am not responsible or guilty for any of the treatment that black people have endured in the United States? Do I owe black people something because of how I appear? Why would that be? Why would I owe black people something? What did I do to black people? Have I done something wrong? Do I owe them? I'd like to know.